For the fifth straight season, the USD Toreros will take part in the FCS playoffs. This year's selection coming at a time of success for the Toreros, not seen since the days of Jim Harbaugh and former NFLer Josh Johnson. Their 29 straight wins in the Pioneer League, longest in conference history, and it's also longest in the nation.
Nicholls curls out of the Southland Conference, getting that automatic bid. Back-to-back FCS appearances. They will face the San Diego Toreros, who got that automatic bid out of the Pioneer Football League. Boy, they can score some points. Anthony Lawrence.
Yeah, the Toreros will continue in Thibodaux, Louisiana, against Nicholls State. The Colonels are the winners of the Southland Conference and defeated Kansas in their season opener after a first-round wins the last two seasons. Just being part of the November Madness is no longer enough for Dale Lindsey's Toreros.
It's exciting. It's a team we really don't know anything about. I personally don't know anything about. They're not from the Big Sky or the Ivy League, and those are usually the two conferences we play. So it's something new. It's something exciting. Louisiana, never been there, never really been to the South. So it's a lot of fun. We're looking forward to playing a really good team. This team, like I said, has the experience, and we've been through it. So we should know what we need to do and what we need to work on. I think it comes down to execution and discipline. We really can't afford to make any mistakes in the first round, let alone the second round.
Well, one football team in San Diego celebrates, the other one backpedals into the postseason. San Diego State has lost 3 out of the last 4 games after dropping Saturday's contest at Fresno State, something the Aztecs haven't done since 2015.
They made some adjustments, and we didn't perform very well once they made their adjustments. We didn't make the adjustments we needed to make. They slowed us down. I mean, when you can't score a point in the second half, you're probably going to get beat. It always hurts when you lose a game, and it always hurts your standing is going for the conference championship. But we still got a chance as long as we can regroup and play better. I mean, we haven't played well since Boise.
A 9-point loss to an impressive Fresno football team might seem like a child's play compared to what SDSU is going to face for their basketball team in Hawaii in Lahaina. Zion Williamson from Duke has already become a human highlight reel in just 3 games. Can the Aztecs avoid getting posterized by the #1 team in the nation?
They're just very physical. I mean, you can watch on TV and see the athleticism, but until you see it firsthand, you don't realize how really athletic they are and how big they are at all those positions. They know, Coach K knows it's a long season, and freshmen are going to have a learning curve. And so hopefully we'll get them before that learning curve is kicked in, and we'll be ready to take advantage of some situations, I hope.
They have the best 2 players in the nation. The Cathedral Catholic Dons are the first team to win a CIF San Diego football championship this season. The top-ranked Torrey Pines running out to a 14-0 lead in the Open Division Championship on Saturday night at Southwestern College. And then they watch the Dons outscore them as they win their second Open Division Championship. If you follow social media, though, you would know these 2 schools do not like each other much, as you witness right here, punctuated by Cathedral players not shaking hands with the Falcons after the game, instead running into the end zone and sliding. Coach Doyle addressing the situation with his team and then with KUSI.
Everything was good with me, even celebrating, until you started pointing fingers like that. They already know they're going home. We just come back over here and celebrate. You understand? But we're actually trying to build a relationship, and the end of the game really didn't do a whole lot with it. But Coach Kladnick's a great guy, and that whole coaching staff, they do a wonderful job there. That's why, the beginning of the game was like it was. They're very well coached, and they did a great job, and I can do nothing but take my hats off to them.
I'm really proud. I grew up with this team, played with them since Pop Warner, and, we battled through a lot, and it was a great season. I mean, we hung a banner, undefeated in league, and I can't thank enough. These are my brothers, and just go out with them. It's all I can ask for.
I grew up being a Falcon through Pop Warner, and playing football at Torrey Pines is one of the greatest things that ever happened to me. It's going to have an effect on me forever, not just when I play, in college. It's going to have an effect on me forever.
I mean, this was definitely a special group, probably the best one that Torrey Pines has had in a long time. And, I mean, we had 30 seniors on the team. We out of 45 people or something. And we all came up together, and, I mean, we all just love each other, and we're never going to stop doing that.
Well, Monday night, we'll be profiling Patriots junior little leaguer Will Baker, who lost mobility in his dominant right arm after becoming infected with a polio-like syndrome 5 years ago. Will throws and catches from first base with his left arm using the right, only to switch out his glove. But on Sunday, he took to the mound during a game for the very first time.
It felt kind of weird because I haven't done it in a long time. So then I just tried throwing strikes, and yeah.
First thing I noticed him is his passion. The kid just loves to play ball. And I treated him as if he had two fully functional arms, and that's how he played.